But smoke and stone built my throne where the wild winds moan. I seen good men break, seen the saints fall hard, and I wear every scar like a calling card. They said, boy, you better learn to kneel, but I was forged in fire and iron and steel. Hell no, I won't bow, I won't break. Hell no, I ain't yours to bend or take. You can curse my name, you can draw that line, but I'll stand tall till the end of time. Hell no, I ain't going down that road. I'd rather die than sell my soul. I've walked through deserts with empty hands, stared down fate where the devil stands. They gave me chains, I turned them to gold, a rebel bloodline that don't grow old. They build their thrones on fear and lies, but I ride free neath God's torn skies. Hell no, I won't bow, I won't break. Hell no, I ain't yours to bend or take. You can curse my name, you can draw that line, but I'll stand tall till the end of time. Hell no, I ain't going down that road. I'd rather die than sell my soul. Let the thunder roll, let the heavens cry. I was born to burn, not to live a lie. Raise your flags, bring the fight. I'll meet the dark with firelight. Hell no, I won't kneel, I won't crawl. Hell no, I was built to take the fall. They can drag me down, they can bleed me dry, but never trade truth for a pretty lie. Hell no, I'm the storm they can't control. I'm the fire that won't grow cold. Ashes in my boots, blood in my grin. I don't knock twice, I just kick it in. Smoke on the wind and a black crow cry. The law don't matter when you're born to die. Riding through shadows with fire in my chest. Ain't no preacher gonna lay me to rest. Dead or alive, I'm the name they whisper low. Dead or alive, I bring the cold wherever I go. Chains can't hold me, graves can't keep. I ride through hell while the angels sleep. Dead or alive, I'm coming with the thunder cry. You best not look me in the eye. Dead or alive. Marked by the moon and cursed by the sun. I don't seek peace, I just carry a gun. No last rites, no lullaby, just steel in my hands and fire in the sky. I'm the shadow they fear when the light runs cold. I ain't young, but I ain't growing old. Gold. Dead or alive, I'm the name they whisper low. Dead or alive, I bring the cold wherever I go. Chains can't hold me and graves can't keep. I ride through hell while they can't outrun. Dead or alive, black as night and burning like the sun. No salvation, no place to hide. I'm the reckoning with death by my side. Dead or alive, this story ends in smoke and flame, but you'll remember my name.
Hit the ground like thunder rolls. Dust on my name, but I ain't sold my soul. Whispers in the dark, they echo my sins. I ain't running from the law, I'm running from within. Every town's a ghost, every face looks the same. Every bottle just burns, every bullet got a name. Wanted, dead or alive, they can't kill my flame. Wanted, no peace, no place to rest. To ride like a storm with the devil on my chest. Wanted, yeah, I'm the price they can't afford. Still riding like I'm gunning for the Lord. Tattooed truth down a barrel of fate. I deal injustice, they serve too late. Chains couldn't hold me, fires couldn't burn. Lesson in ashes, some men never learn. Hearts break like glass and minds full of scars. I leave broken halos hanging in bars. Wanted, dead or alive, they can't kill my flame. Wanted, out in the dark with blood on my name. No mercy, no peace, no place to rest. I ride like the storm with the devil on my chest. Wanted, yeah, I'm the price they can't afford. Still riding like I'm gunning for the Lord. Fate when it's riding behind you. Can't outshoot death when it's sleeping beside you. Wanted, dead or alive, they can't kill my flame. Wanted, hunted by night, I shoulder the blame. No mercy, no peace, no place to rest. A six-string sermon and a bulletproof vest. They couldn't change. I was born in the fire and I ride in the rain.
Boys toast with the silver and glass. I'll take a cracked mug and a girl with sass. They wear gold chains, I wear old scars, but I drink like a king, beat neon stars. I ain't got stocks, I ain't got land, but I got a sweet thing dancing on my hand. She don't care about titles or suits. She just wants a ride in these worn-out boots. Whiskey and winches, that's the gospel I preach. Forget your mansions, I'm out of reach. Here's to the life I love the most. No thrones, no rules, just barroom benches. Living and dying by whiskey and witches.
I don't knock, I don't plead, I don't pray. I come like thunder on a judgment day. Smoke in my wake, fire in my chest. I ain't here to ask, I'm here to arrest. You built your throne on blood and lies. Thought truth would sleep while power thrives. But I was born from the cries of the damned. Now I ride with wrath in my callous hands. I am judgment, not a man, not a myth. I'm the price come due, the storm behind every sin you drew. I am judgment, no mercy, no plea, no second chance. Just the final blow in a deadly dance. I'm judgment, and I'm coming through. There's no jury where I roam, no gavel, no court, just the sound of your lies being cut short. I ain't justice, I ain't fair, I'm the reckoning in midnight air. You feel that chill, that crack in the sky, that's the sound of truth when it learns to fly. I ain't here to redeem or save, I'm the nail, the hammer, and the grave. I am judgment, price come due, the storm behind every sin you drew. I am judgment, no mercy, no plea, no second chance. Just the final blow in a deadly dance. I'm judgment, and I'm coming make your peace, the time for running has long ceased. You asked for power, you lived untrue. Now I am judgment, and I've come for you, and I've come for you.
I don't come fast, I don't come loud. I come like dust beneath a thundercloud. You wronged me once, thought I'd forget, but I remember debts like a loaded thread. I walk in silence, hands like stone, a whisper of justice, sharp and long. Your prayers are dry, your mercy's late. I ain't bringing hope, I'm bringing faith. No one can save you, not your gods, not your gold, not your lies, not the cross, not the church, not the skies. No one can save you. I ride with fire that don't forgive, and I don't leave nothing left to live. No one can save you, not tonight,
what's sacred, burned it down, buried the truth in a lawless town. But I walk roads where angels choke, and I carry wrath like gunpowder smoke. Cold is the meal, sharp is the blade. I don't need sleep, I don't need shade. I ain't the devil, I'm worse than that. I'm the silence after the final spat. No one can save you, not your gods, not your gold, not your lies, not the cross, not the church, not the skies. No one can save you. I ride with fire that don't forgive, and I don't leave nothing left to live. No one can save you, not tonight. So light your candles, lock your door. Hope buys seconds, nothing more. This ain't revenge, this is truth's blade through, and no one can save you.
Got fists like hammers and a soul forged black. From the mud, from the smoke, from the war I came back. Barroom floors know my name by stain. Every broken jaw remembers that I sent the pain.
Served my time with a rifle and steel. Now I ride like a storm and I fight like I feel. Lawmen nod when I walk on by. They know I bring the fire when the devil rides high. Unstoppable, like a freight train tearing through sin and smoke. Ain't no chain that can hold what the world once broke. Unstoppable, every outlaw hides, every coward runs, but I don't stop till the reckoning's done. Unstoppable, built by blood, made for war. They hear my boots, they bar the door. Got lips on my neck and girls in my bed, but none of them touch what's burned in my head. I kiss like fire, ride like hell, and I never stay long, just long enough to rebel. I tip my hat to the ones who stand, to the badge on the chest, not the law of the land. But break your oath or raise that knife, and I'll bury the past in your wasted life. Unstoppable, like a freight train tearing through sin and smoke. Ain't no chain that can hold what the world once broke. Unstoppable, every outlaw hides, every coward runs, but I don't stop till the reckoning's done. Unstoppable, built by blood, made for war. They hear my boots, they bar the door. Pour me whiskey, clear my lane. This ain't for glory, this ain't for fame. It's just who I am, pure, raw, and volatile. Unstoppable, with a dead man's smile. walk slow, talk low, eyes sharp like a blade. Grin like a ghost from the mess I made. I don't shout, I don't boast, I just show 'em when I step in the room, even shadows know. Heard the devil packed up, left town in the night. Said that man's too cold, even hell ain't right. Kings lock doors and wolves turn tame. When I whisper death, they remember my name. I don't run, I don't hide, I stand tall while the wicked slide. Legends fall where I plant my boot. A calm storm in a bloodstained suit. Call your guides, load your guns, pray for grace, or bite your tongue. I ain't scared of nothing and I bow to none. They call me trouble, and I just begun. Tore down empires just passing through. Laid waste to thrones with a steel-eyed view. The brave line up, but they don't last long, 'cause my silence hits harder than 100 strong. You got fire, I got eyes. You bring numbers, I roll dice. One man, one will, one look that kills. Your fate's already sealed if I stand still. I don't run, I don't hide, I stand tall while the wicked slide. Legends fall where I plant my boot. A calm storm in a bloodstained suit. Call your guides, load your guns, pray for grace, or bite your tongue. I ain't scared of nothing and I bow to none. They call me trouble, and I just begun. So write your stories, tell your lies, make your myths under moonlit skies. But when the dust clears and you see me stand, you'll know power walk by with fire in his hand. They call me trouble, and I never run.
I staggered out the wreckage, whiskey burning through my throat. Ashes of the past still clinging to my coat. You dealt your hand in shadows, thought the dark would hide your crime. But every scar you gave me strikes like flint against the time. Crunch glass on a road of broken trust. I'm spitting blood and promises, grinding bone to dust. The bridge behind me's blazing, I ain't looking back to see. Just following the smoke that spells your name in front of me. You'll be sorry for every sin you laid on my soul, for the nights I screamed in a bottomless hole. You'll be sorry, feel the fire I hid in my chest. Tonight that fury gets its due. Tonight I'll lay you to rest. You'll be sorry. I laced my faith with gunpowder and rage, loaded vengeance in the chamber, let it rattle in its cage. Glass of rye on the dash, gritting every breath. Your lies lit the match, now I'm the mouth of death. Ride through the wasteland, howl with the storm. Devils on my shoulders keep my anger warm. No mercy left, no prayer, no plea, just a reckoning bullet with your name etched deep. You'll be sorry for every sin you laid on my soul, for the nights I screamed in a bottomless hole. You'll be sorry, feel the fire I hid in my chest. Tonight that fury gets justice it's due. Tonight I'll lay you to rest. You'll be sorry. Swallow and kiss the bottle goodbye. In the glow of burning bridges, watch your kingdom die. I'm the ghost you couldn't bury, the dead you can't outrun. You'll be sorry when the final reckoning's done.
They left me bleeding in the dirt and rain, laughed as they walked thinking I'd stay in pain. But pain's just fuel when your soul won't break. Now I'm coming back with fire in my wake. I've been burned, betrayed, and left for dead. Caught my vengeance in every tear I shed. They can run, they can lie, they can beg or pray, but I'll be standing tall at the break of day. Never give up. Through blood, sweat, fire, and stone, I'll carve my justice all on my own. Never give up. When the odds are high and the light is low, I rise again and I strike the blow. Never give up. They can knock me down, but I won't stay stuck. I got rage in my veins and iron love. Scars ain't shame, they're proof I lived, proof I fought and didn't forgive. Every mile I've crawled, every bruise I own, built the storm that I'm riding home. This world don't hand out second chances. You take them, break them with bloodstained dances. They'll remember my name when the silence hits. The one who never quit, not even a bit. Never give up. Through blood, sweat, fire, and stone, I'll carve my justice all on my own. Never give up. When the odds are high and the light is low, I rise again and I strike the blow. Never give up. They can knock me down, but I won't stay stuck. I got rage in my veins and iron luck. So let them come, let them try again. I'm the storm they fear, I'm the bitter end. No change, no fear, no giving in. Never give up, I fight to win.
Hits like a wild bronc kick. I'm riding steel or leather, I just pick. Whiskey on my breath, fire in my chest. Chasing down devils, I don't get no rest. Pretty little darlings wave from the porch. Red lips, tight jeans, lighting my torch. But there's a snake out there with a bounty to pay, and I've got bullets carved with his name. Yee-haw, for the dust and the wind on my face. Yee-haw, for the chase and the whiskey I taste. Yee-haw, for the wrongs I've come to right. I ride through the day and I shoot through the night.
roars like a stampede storm. My chrome horse growls while the engine's warm. I tip my hat to the lawman's glare, but I ain't slowing down, I ain't playing fair. They took from the weak, now I'm taking it back. With justice in leather and a 45 pack. You can run, you can hide, but the West don't lie. When a cowboy comes calling, someone's bound to die. Yee-haw, for the dust and the wind on my face. Yee-haw, for the chase and the whiskey I taste. Yee-haw, for the wrongs I've come to right. I ride through the day and I shoot through the night. So here's to the women, the roads and the flame, to the badge I ignore and the ones I reclaim. In a world gone crooked, I fight my own fight. Yee-haw to the end, riding hard into the night. Sun's hanging low like a hammer in the sky. Roads crack wide where the vultures fly. Boots kick dirt, my steel horse moans. This saddle's my church and hell's my home. Past the town where the women wear sin, eyes like knives and a devil's grin. They said stay the night, lay down that steel, but my soul's too burned and my blood don't kneel. I ride alone through fire and dust with a heart of stone. No flag, no cause, just skin and bone. I ride alone past the smoke, past the flame. They whisper death when they speak my name. I ride alone. Smoke in the breeze and death on the wind. Been hunted by law and betrayed by kin. I bled in the sand and slept in the rain, but the fire in my chest still hums with pain. Ain't no mercy in the eyes I meet, just dealers, drifters, and a crooked heat. But I don't flinch, I don't beg. I'm the shadow that stands when the reaper begs. I ride alone through fire and dust with a heart of stone. No flag, no cause, just skin and bone. I ride alone past the smoke, past the flame. They whisper death when they speak my name. I ride alone.
by the door, dust on the steel. Another long night trying not to feel. The war don't end when the guns go still. It lives in the silence and it always will. There's names I speak when I'm all alone, carved in my heart like they're etched in stone. Some made it home, some never did, but they ride every round I lift to my lips. Whiskey's up to the ones who stood, to the ones who fell, to the stories we ain't ever gonna tell. Whiskey's up for the blood and mud, the bond and the pain, for the ghosts that drank in the back of my brain. Whiskey's up, raise that glass, let the fire burn true. Here's to the brave and the broken too. We laughed like hell in a world gone mad, shared smokes, bad jokes, and what strength we had. Now every drink's got a face in the flame, and I carry their weight in every vein. One more shot for the ones gone dark, for the brothers buried in my heart. They may be gone, but they ain't through. They live in the fight and the fire in you. Whiskey's up to the ones who stood, to the ones who fell, to the stories we ain't ever gonna tell. Whiskey's up for the blood and mud, the bond and the pain, for the ghosts that drink in the back of my brain. Whiskey's up, raise that glass, let the fire burn true. Here's to the brave and the broken too. To the nights we can't outrun, to all the fights and the friends gone numb. May they rest where the skies are blue, until I join them. Whiskey's up to you.
Dry, my hands are stained, been riding hard through blood and rain. You thought you'd vanish, fade away, but death remembers debts unpaid. I still hear screams and midnight's hush, the fire, the smoke, the settling dust. You took it all, my kin, my name. Now I'm the judge and you'll feel the flame. And I've come for you, the six-shot prayer. Your blood runs cold. You toasted high while I buried bones. Now every mile just sharpens my tone. There's no forgiveness in this dust, just smoke, regret, and settling rust. You better pray to a God that don't know me, 'cause I don't come with mercy, only fury. Your final breath is overdue. This fire won't stop till it's burning through. And I've come for you, with a six-shot praying to hell been hard. The reaper's grin and a head start. And I've come for you, a whiskey curse on my cracked lips to drag you down into the abyss. And I've come for you, oh, no graves to
shake with fear. Your reckoning rides, and now it's here. A flame, a shot, a debt come due. I have come for you.
I don't take nothing I don't earn. Got scars that shine, got bridges burned. My boots are heavy, my fists are fast, and I ain't riding slow, I was built to blast. Load it up, light the flame. Every mile I curse your name. Blazing through the smoke and the steel. Blazing, I don't break, I don't kneel. Turn that dial till the needle's gone red. Stop until the silence is dead. Blazing like a fuse in the dark. You on fire, I'm the goddamn spark. Venom in my soul. Every note I play gonna take its toll. I ain't preaching peace, I ain't selling grace. Just a storm in boots and a hellhound's face. Blood in the strings, heat in the wire. I don't cool off, I catch fire. Blazing through the smoke and the steel. Blazing, I don't break, I don't kneel. Turn that dial till the needle's gone red. I ain't stopping till the silence is dead. Blazing like a fuse in the dark. You on fire, I'm the goddamn spark. You can pray for rain, but I bring the flame. You can beg for calm, but I ain't got no brakes. Blazing through the smoke and the steel. Blazing, I don't break, I don't kneel. Ashes fall like a red sunrise. I'm the truth they can't sanitize. Slowing down, I'm the fire burning through this town.
Like smoke through the candlelight, eyes like sin, lips like a knife, whispers low with a serpent's grace. You'll lose your soul just to see her face. She don't run, she don't pray, she just smiles and you obey. Dark lady, dancing in the flame. Dark lady, you'll never leave the same. Velvet touch with a razor inside. She'll steal your heart and your last ride. Dark lady calls you by your name, and you follow just the same. She walks the line where the shadows feed. Diamond eyes and a hunger for need. No chains, no vows, no truth to bend. Just a kiss that'll burn you to the end. Every saint, every liar falls for her funeral fire. Dark lady, dancing in the flame. Dark lady, you'll never leave the same. Velvet touch with a razor inside. She'll steal your heart and your last ride. Dark lady,
come crawl to her grave. One look and it's done, you're the next lonely one. Dark lady in the red moonlight, dark lady haunting you at night. Velvet soul with a deadly sway, you'll lose your mind and fade away. Dark lady whispers your last name, you go down with no shame.
A shadow, just a hole in the ground. Left my name at the gallows when they strung me down. 6 feet deep, but I don't stay still. Came back walking with a debt to kill. My hands are cold, but my heart still burns. You'll feel me coming when the red sky turns.
Smoke and blood, with a voice like thunder rolling in the mud. You can lock the door, you can pray and wail, but I ride on fire, I'm the dead man's tale. You can't outrun what you can't erase. I got one last song in the devil's face. I ain't looking for glory, I ain't begging for peace. I got a list, and it's missing a priest. The reaper's laughing, but I don't care. I buried fear with a 1,000-yard stare. The wind speaks truth when the silence fails. You'll know it's me by the shattered trails. Dead man's tale, smoke and blood, with a voice like thunder rolling in the mud. You can lock the door, you can pray and wail, that I ride on fire, I'm the dead man's tale. I ain't here for mercy, I don't need grace. I came to haunt, not to be replaced. You thought it ended in the dirt and flame, but I carved my truth into your name. One shot left and it's aimed just right. Say your prayers before the night. Dead man's tale carved in steel and sin. A ghost with a gun and a howling grin. You can beg, you can lie, you can hide or bail, but you'll still be part of this dead man's tale. I ride through fire with nothing to lose. You took your shot, now I get you choose. Dead man's tale. Same faces, same lies at the diner at 10. They ask how I'm doing just to talk again. Preaching about faith, but they all wear masks. Smiles made of knives and questions they never ask. I got dreams that don't fit in their lines. They say, boy, slow down. I say, I ain't got time. 1,000 hands trying to hold my throat. Call it concern, I just call it a rope. Every bless your heart is another chain, and I ain't staying just to die in vain. Get lost, that's what they whisper when you try to rise. Get lost when your light starts blinding their eyes.
said let's run, but she stayed when the talking had just begun. Now she smiles from behind a picket fence, but I hear her tears in the wind past tense. My brother's bones are buried too near. Couldn't breathe in this place, couldn't live with the fear. They said he was wild, said he'd never learn. They just watched him fall, never tried to turn. And I ain't gonna follow him down that road. I'd rather vanish than do what I'm told. Get lost, that's what they whisper when you try to rise. Get lost when your light starts blinding their eyes. But I've had enough of this rusted crown, a king of nothing in a nowhere town. Get lost, well maybe I will, with a full tank of rage and an iron will. They say home is where the heart is, but mine's been departed. I ain't running scared, I'm running free. Let the dust remember me. Get lost, taking their words and turning them gold. Get lost, like fire that won't do what it's told. This town can rot in the beds it made. I got nothing left that's worth being saved. Get lost and don't look back. Just a road to stars and a heart gone black. I still see your face in the rearview glass. That night you walked, I let you pass. Thought I was strong, thought I'd be fine, but I've been drinking with your ghost half the time. I missed your call the day your world fell down. Was 2 towns over just fooling around. You needed truth and I gave you charm, but charm don't hold you when life goes dark. They say time heals, but I ain't proof. I got a heart full of splinters and not much truth. I'll be damned if I didn't see it then, how love slips through like a whisper in the wind. I played it tough, now I just play it slow, with too many goodbyes and not enough hellos. I'll be damned if I ever get it right, but I still talk to you every night. Tommy's gone now, buried out near Pike. We said we'd meet again, man, not like this, not like. He stood by me when I stood for nothing. Now I'm standing here with all this something. I kissed your hand but never said stay. Gave you pride when you wanted grace. Now the bed's gone cold, the songs all fade, and I'm stuck in this town I helped betray. There's a price for running and a toll for still, and I'm broke both ways on this windowsill. I'll be damned for every bridge I burned, every lesson I loved and never learned. You gave me peace, I gave you pain, and now I curse my name in the pouring rain. I'll be damned if I don't feel it now, but I can't turn back anyhow. If this is the song I leave behind, let it echo what I couldn't find. No blame, no pride, just the honest sound of a man who let it all fall down. I'll be damned for what I didn't say, for the nights I left love tucked away.
You were the fire I couldn't hold. Now I'm just ashes, gray and cold. I'll be damned for the time I lost. Some things you feel, no matter the cost.
I was raised on sermons and secondhand hate, told to sit down, shut up, swallow my fate. They preached forgiveness while loading their guns, smiling wide while they buried their sons. The sheriff's a drunk with a badge and a lie. The preacher takes cash just to testify. The neighbors talk sweet, then twist like a blade. And the worst of the wolves wear crosses and shades. I gave this town my blood and years. Now I give it back with fire and tears. Let's burn this town, strike the match and don't look back. Let's burn this town for every soul it tried to crack. No more prayers, no more chains. Let the fire wash away the stains. Let's burn this town down to the bone, so the devil don't feel so alone. They said I was trouble, said I'd never be clean, but it's hard to grow roots in a place this mean. Watched them hang my brother for speaking too loud. Now I'm speaking back to the smoke and the crowd. They nailed up my father for what he ain't done, dragged mama through dirt, then called it just fun. I stayed quiet too long, held back my flame, but now I'm done and I'm naming names. I ain't leaving without a scar. And I ain't running, I'm raising war. Let's burn this town, strike the match and don't look back. Let's burn this town for every soul it tried to crack. No more prayers, no more chains. Let the fire wash away the stains. Let's burn this town, light it up proud. Let the liars hear me scream out loud. This ain't madness, this is truth with teeth. This is what grows in the cracks beneath. They built their throne on bones and lies. Let them watch it fall from fire-lit skies. Let's burn this town, from the church to the courthouse door. Let's burn this town like it's begged for it before. No forgiveness, no white flags, just smoke rising off dirty rags. Let's burn this town, this time they see what they made when they tried to bury me. Let's burn this goddamn town.
Saw the writing on the wall in blood and dust. I said you'll go young, but now without a fuss. I ain't scared of the hole or the flame. Hell's just another place that knows my name.
I've seen better men break while the cowards made peace. Watched truth get buried under handshakes and grease. I've lit candles for friends who never came home, while the ones who lie live fat and alone. I don't want flowers, I don't want stone, just let the fire speak when I'm gone. Dead soon, that's what the mirror shows. Lines in my face where the cold wind blows. But I won't bend, I won't bend. I'll meet that shadow like an old friend. Dead soon, and I regret damn few. But I ain't leaving here without the truth. I loved a girl once, but I love the road more. She begged me to stay, I walked out the door. Wrote her letters I never had the guts to send. Now she's a whisper I carry in the wind. I let some brothers fall without saying a word. I drank through the names like it wouldn't hurt, but I remember each one in the quiet night. And I still feel them watching when I ain't right. I ain't proud of the silence I used to wear, but I'm done pretending it ain't there. Dead soon, and I ain't afraid. I made my mistakes, I've laid my blade. You can judge my path, you can curse my name, but I faced every truth I couldn't tame. Dead soon, yeah, I know what's near, but I'll speak loud before I disappear. To the liars in church and the cowards in blue, you kept your hands clean while others pulled through. I ain't your hero, but I ain't your shame. I just call things out by their name. Dead soon, not looking for grace, just a moment of truth before I leave this place. No hymns, no lies, no righteous veil, just one more story they won't derail. Dead soon, let them carve it deep, but make sure the fire don't fall asleep. Dead soon, but never silent. I seen them kneel on Sunday, lie by Monday night. Silver crosses, golden tongues, and hearts full of spite. They toast a loss like it makes them clean, then drink to themselves like they're God's machine. There's a girl I once loved with a knife for a grin, left me bleeding just to say she could win. She cried in church, but she sold her soul for a ride in the dark and a bag full of gold. I've been kind, I've been cruel, I've been used, but I never learned how to smile and confuse. Crooked vultures circling high, preaching love with a knife in the sky, wearing grace like a rented crown, while good men sleep 6 feet down. Crooked vultures dressed in silk and sin, they don't break, they just blend in. The bastards at the bar talk like kings in disguise, but their thrones are just bar stools and recycled lies. They tip their hats, but they steal your name if it bought them a second of half-baked fame. I watched the mayor lie away with a flag in his hand, said we're all equal, then sold off the land. The rich man's son gets away with blood, while mine's in a cell spitting out the mud. They call it justice, but I know the sound of power speaking while the truth stays bound. Crooked vultures flying clean, feeding on the bones
vultures, and they're circling close, dressed in white, but they smell like ghosts. You want with your boots on the neck, but I see what you are, not what you pretend. You ain't fooling the fire or the grave. Some sins just don't get saved. Crooked vultures sing real sweet, but every note hides the rod underneath. I ain't your preacher, I ain't your son, I'm the voice that don't bow to anyone. Crooked vultures, your time runs thin, and I won't die with a liar.